Welcome back. We're on lesson 51. We are writing equations using regression means we're going to use stat edit. So what I'd like you to do is pause the video and copy down your steps. As far as regression goes, the only difference is that we're going to choose number 5. That stands for quadratic regression. Don't move forward until you have copied down these steps. Now for exercise 1, we're going to find the equation. Oops, there's a typo here. It's not a line. Find the equation of the, let's change this color, quadratic function. It was a copy paste. And the following points in y equals ax squared plus. Now we're going to round to the nearest hundredth. So hopefully you can see what I've done right here is I made my L1 and L2 table. So I took each point and moved it down. Now, in the interest of saving some time and not having a graphing calculator, what I've done is made screenshots. So I go to stat, enter, because remember we're doing stat edit. And then here's where I took my points. Let's see if I can. Oops. Trying to show both screens at the same time. Okay, so hopefully you can see, dang it, here's my table. And then here's what I typed in. Okay, those are matchers. And then I go back to stat, choose calc, and this time I'm going to choose number 5. We're not doing lines, we're not doing exponential, we're doing quadratics. Then, so remember we have to press enter through all of this. And now here's my answer. So we're going to take this A number, plug it right in there. And we're rounding to 2 decimal places. So this would be y equals 0.57. And you could put a 0 if you want. X squared. Then we have to do the B number next, which is 0. You could put 0x, or you could not. You could just leave that one out. And then our last is the C number. 2 decimal places is right here, plus 2.71. And that's what you do for each one of these. So let me come back here. And that's what I got. So what I'd like you to do, I have my answer right here. I'm going to pause the video. I would like you to try number 1, B, C, and D. And then once you've gotten those, you can come back and check your answers. So here are my answers. I made my table, and then I wrote my equation, rounded to 2 decimal places. If your answers do not match my answers, then that means you have to ask us for some help. So for exercise number 2, we're going to do the same thing, but instead of giving you points, you have a table. Remember, X goes into L1, Y goes into L2. So you go to stat edit and type this in.